and Staples Center. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, the stars always come out to see greatness.
And I love this city. From the bright lights of Hollywood to the bright lights on the hardwood. Who is going to be the star tonight?
It is showtime. Let's do this. Won by the Lakers. Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
To Caldwell Pope. Here comes the screen. Caldwell Pope. To the rim. Pass there, taken away by Denver.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Millsap.
Hey, back door, watch that back door. On your right, mismatch.
The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
LeBron James with the rock. To Caldwell Pope. To James. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. LeBron James wants it. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47, but that was before the King headed out west. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
West is loaded, so if you don't get over 50, if you're the Lakers, are you still in the playoffs?
I think the Lakers will probably be a 6th seed. Yes, they will be in the playoffs this year.
To Will Barton. Lakers ball. Caldwell Pope to Ball. Looking for his man. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between 2 players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
James to Kyle Kuzma. Screen coming.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Caldwell Pope. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
JaVale McGee at the line for 2 shots. History not on his side. 58% from the line. And he connects on the first free throw. Fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. And that one out of bounds off a nugget. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Los Angeles has the basketball. Rondo to the basket, but he can't finish. To Will Barton. Stuffs it down with authority.
Yeah, I know Will Barton got some votes for 6th man of the year, and he finished 4th in all the balloting. But last year, his stock was at an all-time high, and he posted career best numbers across the board at 27 years old. It's good to see him play in the NBA the same way he played in the streets of Baltimore growing up.
Here's James. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Here's Rondo with it. They trail by 7. To the rim, lays it up and in.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Denver's got it. Gets it in the left corner. To Millsap. To Jokic. Millsap. His first effort off the mark. Rondo with the basketball. 5-point game. To Kyle Kuzma. LeBron James, 2 of 4 now. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds. With the agilities of a guard, he can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Let the debate begin, Jay. Michael Porter Jr., steal of the... stuffs it down with authority.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
LeBron into the front court. Down 3. Picked up by the Nuggets. Jokic. Count it.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
James into the front court. Down 5. To Kyle Kuzma. Caldwell Pope. To James. Has a look. LeBron shot, that's no good. To Millsap. Oh, Millsap. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
To Kyle Kuzma. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. To Will Barton. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, each won just 1 with the Lakers. Elgin Baylor didn't win any. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans because when you see the likes of Kobe or Michael Jordan, they won all their championships in the same city. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. From the painted area, won't go down. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Zaire Smith at the line. First one, count it.
7.
Able to convert on both free throws. It's James controlling the offense.
I got him. I got ball. I got ball. Look.
To Kyle Kuzma. Swings it. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Tosses. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Here comes the screen. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
It's James. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
To James. Kuzma. To James. Caldwell Pope. Very little's gone right in this first quarter, but with that three, you look at the scoreboard, they're back within 9.
And Ed, Rome was not built in one day. You can't rush the process. Just keep chipping away. Chip, chip, chip.
Oh, Nikola Jokic. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Kuzma. Kicks it around the perimeter to Josh Hart. Beyond the arc for 3. Good sign that time, Jay, as they going to go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week, it's the first quarter, which means that it's Monday. It's early. Just because you had a bad Monday doesn't mean you can't have a great Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Were you the kind of person who always had that case of the Mondays?
No, it's always Friday, my friend.
That's the way to do it. Caldwell Pope. He made his first effort, but not that time. Jay, Nikola Jokic, he's never made the playoffs, but upon further review, he is a special center.
Got that 5-year extension for $146 million, and I'm willing to say this. He will be one of the future centers in the game. And for all the fans at home, let me give you my top 5 centers real quick. I'll go with Joel Embiid, number 1, 2, DeMarcus Cousins, 3, Cat, Jokic at 4, and then rounding it all off, Rudy Gobert. Take that home.
Not that time. Martin into the front court. His team leads it by 10. And the basket good at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Shot denied by Jokic. Lakers able to recover. JaVale McGee to Josh Hart. Nice pass to set things up.
That's what they need to do more of. Attack that basket. Hit him where it hurts.
To Jokic. Nikola Jokic. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
And I hear people talk about some of the great second-round picks in recent years. You hear names like Draymond Green, Isaiah Thomas, Malcolm Brogdon, and Jokic has to be right there. The 40th overall pick is putting in work like this. That's impressive.
Count the bucket for 2.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Nuggets have the possession. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Stevenson to Beasley. From the outside, no good. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Bizarre shot right there. Shot's no good. Nikola Jokic. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Pass stolen by the Nuggets. First quarter's complete. The Nuggets enjoying a nice cushion. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Jay, the Nuggets bring a lot back. They go out and sign a guy like Isaiah Thomas. There's a lot to work with on this roster.
Yeah, and they also got Will Barton, which was huge for them this offseason. That's exactly what Mike Malone is trying to do. He's tried to build the identity of this team. And I've heard coaches talk about this for a long time now. I'd rather have talent and mold that talent than have no talent and have an identity.
LeBron James. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
To Ball. Stevenson. Denver ball right now. Pass to the rim. Lays it in off the alley-oop pass.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Ball with the basketball. Down a bundle to James. Screen coming. The drive right to the basket. Shot from the lane won't go. Here comes the screen. Baseline drive. And count the basket inside.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
LeBron with it up top. His guys down big.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Jumper's good.
Ooh, someone's been working on their game in the offseason. But let's not get carried away.
Ball brings the rock up court to James. No good. Defense catching a break there. And the finish. Slam dunk. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Hey, that's our game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions, Denver. Subbing in.
Jay, 46 wins, not good enough for Denver. Now the Nuggets trying to turn away the sting of losing that play-in game to Minnesota.
Actually, one could make the case that they could have been a playoff team if Paul Millsap didn't miss a huge chunk of the season. But I will say this about the Nuggets. They have the most underrated backcourt in the NBA when you think about Gary Harris and Jamal Murray. Both guards that can do it off the dribble and are both great leaders.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. JaVale McGee to Beasley. Surveys the floor. Has a chance. Beasley's shot won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Ball into the front court. He'll run the offense. It's a big finish.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Number 2, Lonzo Ball.
To Will Barton.
Got him. Good trap, good trap.
Missed a wide open look. Lonzo with it. Looking to make something happen. To Caldwell Pope. Runner here won't go down. Murray with it. His guys holding the big lead. Slam dunk. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Here, coming left, 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 left.
To Caldwell Pope. Knocked loose. Caldwell Pope.
Watch cut it, watch cut it, watch cut it.
Nuggets have it.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Ball to Caldwell Pope. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Beasley.
Right.
To Ball. Deep left corner. Caldwell Pope. Trying to cash in. Shot by Ingram misses.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Beasley forced that one. Defense was right there. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Nuggets were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Denver Nuggets. The Lakers did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Assists.
The Los Angeles Lakers are struggling to move the ball and create good looks for each other. What makes it worse is their opponent isn't having nearly the same problem.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
To Jokic. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Kyle Kuzma. Baseline drive. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Gets it in the left corner. Millsap. Wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Short jumper misses. To Millsap. Here comes the screen. Millsap to Will Barton. And look out.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Ball. James. Knocked loose. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Caldwell Pope. To ball. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Caldwell Pope.
Shoot it, shoot it.
Down for McGee. From the painted area, won't go down.
Trap this, come on, we got
To Jokic. The pass set it all up.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Here we go.
To Caldwell Pope.
I got him.
Screen coming.
Hey, double screen.
Ball to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the 24. Chance here for LeBron. Gets a shot up off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Kyle Kuzma. James, down for McGee.
The rebound, man.
Almost unlucky bounce.
Hey, lock up.
To Will Barton. Slam dunk Will Barton.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on, but the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Missed the foul shot.
Killing me.
Cutter, good tag.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on the swivel, but ultimately, either you have a feel for the game or you don't.
James. Martin into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Caldwell Pope. Down low for Kuzma. Runner here won't go. That's going to be out of bounds. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. It's blocked by Millsap.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Barton shot off the mark. Ball with it up top. Down a bundle. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Nuggets have the possession. To Jokic. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Ball with the basketball. His guys down big. To Millsap. Screen coming.
Take coming.
Plenty of contact. The shot no good. To Will Barton. Jokic. And the rebound taken in by Lonzo.
I got him. Let's go. Here we go. My ball.
To Caldwell Pope. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Jokic. Lakers at the controls right now. Caldwell Pope to Ball. Down for McGee. To the outside. Short jumper stays out. To Will Barton. Oh, big finish at the rim.
Huh, what a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw up and good. It's a 3-point play, but a rare spot as they continue to trail big. Nuggets with the basketball. To Millsap. Barton to Millsap. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Finish that. To Jokic. Nice finish at the rim.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Knocked loose. Runner's good there.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Ingram's shot won't go.
Oh, yeah. Go by.
He throws it down.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Beasley. There's the toss. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Deep right corner. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock to Stevenson. And the rebound taken by Millsap.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Rondo knocks it down.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Jokic. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show because that's what you're watching right now.
Driving is Rondo, but his shot won't fall. Barton into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Millsap. Jumper's good.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
And a whistle.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions. Into the game from Lakers, number 2.
Los Angeles, they have it. Ball to Kyle Kuzma, deep left corner. Kuzma to ball. Shot clock winding down. And he hits.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Jokic. Nice pass to get things going.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Knocked loose. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Ball into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Kyle Kuzma. Ball. 4-3. And it's the Nuggets with the board. And stuffs it home. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. Can't miss those. To Jokic. Here's a chance from long range. Second effort. Millsap. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. It remains Nuggets basketball. Gets to the basket and scores.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Shot from the lane won't go. Lakers ball. Hart to ball. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Probing the defense. Shot denied by Jokic.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And finishes strong.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To ball. Got it.
The assist, number 2, Lonzo Ball.
To Jokic. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Not done yet. To Will Barton, Millsap. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Oh, emphatic slam. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Knocked loose. Kuzma. Fires the three. Brandon Ingram is going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. First free throw is good. Second free throw off the mark. Still one to come. Rises for the slam.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Ball. To Kyle Kuzma. Down for McGee. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Down low to Smith. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Zaire Smith at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Unable to connect on the free throw. To Ball. And counted at the rim.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Brandon Ingram trying to cash in on the three-point play, shooting 80% in this contest. Free throw good, so they get the three-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is.
I got him. Trap. Got him. Oh, yeah, let's go.
A fundamental shot right there.
I tell you, he's so special, Ed. He makes the game look easy.
A lot of hard work to make it look easy. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nuggets. 20-footer at the buzzer. It's the Nuggets who come away victorious as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Nuggets were merciless in this game. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Denver Nuggets. The Lakers did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. And it's games like this where veteran players can be so important. They've been through these types of blowouts, and they know what it takes to keep a locker room united. Check out the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Defense.
The Denver Nuggets put under pressure defensively in this game, and in return, they put back some blocks and steals on the stat sheet. Not only that, they put a W in the win column, and that's everyone's favorite stat.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming matchups for the Los Angeles Lakers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.